Yo, yo, yo. Thanks for tuning in to the 52nd episode of J Talks Crypto. And in this episode, I'm going to be reflecting. This is the 52nd episode. That means that 51 times before this, about a year ago, I decided to pick up my fucking camera and my phone, my shitty ass $15 tripod, and press record and see what the fuck comes out. So in this video, I'm gonna be reflecting on the past year of videos, cause yeah, that's kind of like what that was kind of like just what I did. I was just kind of like, yo, start making videos, start talking about that shit. It was just about, I just saw like a whole bunch of shit. I wanted to share, I guess, like my story in a sense, because it just felt like super weird, catching just catching that pump. Like everyone thought that in 2021 we were gonna hit 100K, myself included. So I guess this video is eating a little bit of humble pie, and just it's good that it's a reminder that we ask ourselves, why are we here? Are we in here just for number go up, or are we in here for something a little bit deeper? And I'm in here for something a little bit deeper. Like, I think this decentralization thing, it's important. I don't know if you guys see what's going on in the news with, like, I feel like it's impossible not to. I try to be, generally speaking, with this channel, my goal is to create evergreen content, like where it's not tied to a certain time period, because I want anybody to generally be able to find those videos and derive some value from it. And that's kind of like how I try to differentiate myself from, I guess, other YouTube channels, because a lot of them are very, very reactive to what's going on every single day. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to take ads. Probably gonna regret that in the future, but I still want to keep it that way. I don't want to be like I just like the way that I view this channel is just like these are kind of like mini resources. And I don't have a lot of time to be like dropping content every single day on this, but I try to commit to at least once a week, and that's kind of like why I've been okay with dropping this video a little bit later, because I did do that on purpose throughout the entire year. Last year I just put out a couple of videos in a row so I could get a little bit ahead and give myself some breathing room in case if I couldn't meet the one video a week commitment. And I'm glad that I stuck to that. I'm actually still technically ahead. I started the channel around like I think first or second week of March, and I was just like, by this time next year, I hope you have 52 episodes and you still keep going, and eventually we're gonna get to 100, 150, 200, and we're just gonna keep it going. Because why not? It's not supposed to be like, this isn't your fucking channel where you're gonna gain the deepest insights. But the way that I kind of see it is that, like, so when I was new to Bitcoin, I remember I was like watching some dude named Altcoin Sidekick, Andreas Antonopoulos, and just like those were the two main guys, because around the time when I was getting into it, there was just not a lot of resources. The Altcoin Daily guys on YouTube, the Modern Investor, mainly them. And it was just like literally me for a couple years just watching these videos, thinking about like definitely thinking about the number go up, but also like thinking like, hey, like this thing is important. I am a little bit libertarian minded. I think censorship resistance is important. Um, it's kind of like a check on the government. You know, it's like they can't be so willy nilly with their monetary policy, because now you have this Bitcoin thing that kind of like is like, okay, um, at least there's that, and I do like that it's a completely separate system. Like, look, like I was mentioning before, I didn't want to get too in depth with what's going on in the world today, but um, there's a bunch of stuff happening in Russia and Ukraine right now, where Russia is like bombing Ukraine and invading them, and like I'm not one of those guys that be like, yo, Bitcoin fixes absolutely fucking everything. It doesn't. But I will say that, like, I just saw a tweet today that the Ukraine bank is limiting $3,000 withdrawals from the bank. So it's like, what good does it do if you have fucking 100 grand in the bank, 50 grand in the bank, 20 grand in the bank, 5 grand in the bank, if when shit hits the fan, you can't even take it out? That you gotta go to somebody and be like, yo, can I get access to my own shit that I fucking work for? And with Bitcoin, at least it's like you could fucking sign a message. And as long as you have an internet connection or some methods of transmitting that shit out, no one can take it from you. Or they, it's very, very difficult to. And, like, what's happening in Canada, like, this shit is crazy. It's just like, this Justin Trudeau dude, like, the Canadian Prime Minister is like, yo, people like donated to like some GoFundMe thing for some protest, right? And they're like, yo, we shutting these guys' bank accounts down because of a protest, my guy. Like, that's wild. That's straight up wild. And we're seeing that in in like, that shit is like, Canada's not that far from Northeast Estonia, Northeast Yugoslavia. Uh, and it's just like, it's just insane. It's insane that, like, one of the reasons I got into this shit is because of that, and to realize that if my own government that's not that far from the Canadian government did something like that, like, yeah, at least I would have been protected. And at least, like, I don't know what it's fucking like to be fucking bombed. Like, I don't know what that shit is like. And I pray that no one has to know what it's like, because that's fucked up. But I just know that, like, if you're getting fucking bombed and, like, you gotta get the fuck out, like, there's no time to go to the fucking bank. There's no fucking time to fucking do shit, because the fucking airplanes that are fucking raining death on you don't give a fuck. And at the fucking very least, with some shit like Bitcoin, you could fucking grab your fucking 12 fucking words or a fucking USB drive and fucking dip. At least there's that. And at least, like, with this shit where they're saying, like, I saw a tweet where they're saying men between 18 and fucking 60 can't leave the fucking country. At the very least, if you have a fucking hardware fucking, if you have a fucking mobile wallet like Blue Wallet or a Wallet of Satoshi or Phoenix Wallet or any of these fucking things, maybe, just maybe, you could fucking bribe one of the guys if you want to get you and your fucking families out. What if you, it's like, what if you're a fucking older brother and you got a fucking cousin, your fucking little cousin is 19 years old, and they're trying to, like, fucking force this dude to fucking stay inside this fucking country, And it's just like, are they gonna take the currency, that, like, that local currency that's there? You don't know, because you don't even know you don't even know if that government is gonna fucking be there to enforce that currency. And it's just like, it illustrates the importance of having something that's outside of everything. It's just wild times. Wild times. And Yeah, it's like, you guys know the deal. I should call this fucking channel J Rants Crypto, because that's what this video was. I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone chills the fuck out. Everybody love everybody. And just, I don't know, man. Put your head down, stack, chill, try to figure shit the fuck out. Cause that's what I guess we're all doing, right? Anyway, this video is getting kind of long. Thanks for if you're watching this. I got some mining. Don't worry, I got more mining content in the pipeline. I will be dropping this evolution of hobby mining video. The thing that happens with that shit is I kind of like procrastinated because I just like keep setting like my own mental barriers, like, oh, you gotta get this before you fucking do it. But like, I'm almost there. I'm almost done collecting. I think that I now have more than enough to you know, just make that video. Just know that it's been a long year of scoping out fucking a ton of shit on eBay and trying to make it work. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This video is getting kind of long. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget that once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away an open dime. I wonder if I can find it. Hopefully I have it in front of me. Probably not. Give me 1 second, guys. An open dime. If you don't know what the fuck it is, look it the fuck up. But if you help us get to 1,000 subscribers, you might win one, even though you don't know what the fuck it is or what the fuck it's for. It's fucking cool, right? It looks kind of cool, right? Shout out to my dude MVK. He doesn't pay me either. I fucking buy these shits just because I think it's fucking cool, and I try to educate people on it. Anyway, yeah, this video is getting way too long. I'm fucking done ranting. Thanks for tuning in. This is JTC52, and I am signing off.